What explanation do we need? It's the Iron Bowl. It's the Iron Bowl in the squared circle. Nick Saban versus Gus Malzahn. This is the event of every season. It is. Well, it's not the event tonight.
No,
because
yeah, but I mean, honestly, like any football year, doesn't matter. No other games matter but the Iron Bowl.
actually this season, every game is going to be canceled except for the Iron Bowl.
Well, yeah.
And they're going to play the Iron Bowl every single week.
Yep. Yep.
And it's going to mean a whole lot more.
It's going to mean a whole lot more. You know, the NFL.
A whole lot more.
The NFL's ratings have been in the negative numbers for years. But the Iron Bowl has broken every single record every single time it's even been aired, including replays.
In fact, I'm watching the Iron Bowl right now.
We all are.
And it just broke a record.
Yeah.
And when I say I'm watching the Iron Bowl, I mean I'm watching all the Iron Bowls at once.
That's the record that it broke. Most consecutive Iron Bowls watched by one idiot. You broke the record, buddy. Good job.
No, it's not consecutive. It's simultaneous.
Consecutive and simultaneous.
Hey, so here's one question you can answer is what is a last man standing match supposed to be?
A last man standing match is a match where the way that you win it is by knocking your opponent out for a 10 count.
Oh.
You know there are no, you can beat people up with bats, which would make Jeremy Pruitt a prime candidate for this match.
Right, yeah. Well, or maybe not, because he used it once and was like, all right, that was fun, I'm done.
No. Like,
right.
like
So,
animals. Bats the animal.
yeah. So the goal is to knock your opponent to the ground for a 10 count. That kind of seems like Alabama Auburn to me, you know, because some years one team comes out and just absolutely just one punch knocks them out. The other year, like when the count gets to 9.5, Auburn pulls it out and runs a field goal back for a touchdown. So, you know, who knows?
The shadow knows. Let's turn to the ring. Or not. Oh, there it is. God, look at how small that man is. Oh, that's not. You can't have children watch that.
Yeah, this is a family show.
This isn't any better.
No.
You know, it's after all this like talk of how the Iron Bowl matters so much, how it's the only match. I instantly had no desire to watch this as soon as the match actually started.
And then they proved it by hugging each other a bunch, and then Gus Malzahn put Saban's head between his legs. So it's a very uncomfortable start.
I can't think of a single time that I've ever actually cared about the Iron Bowl. I went to the Iron Bowl one time and didn't care about it.
Well, yeah, Jerry and Ely wasn't playing.
That's true. Also, Auburn lost 49-0.
It seems like a good memory to hold on to.
It was that year that Chiswick went 0-8. Like the
what
year
in the
after
world just happened there?
winning the championship.
They just like ran through each other.
Yeah, Malzahn got tricky. He broke the rules of the game.
Yep,
It's
Saban
a thing that happens often.
Good hat battle going on in this one, though. I don't think we've given the hat enough credit. What is happening?
I don't know, but it can't be comfortable.
I'm telling you, man,
Either one of them.
It is Gus Malzahn breaking out the creative offense.
Gus Malzahn just snapped his own neck.
Yeah, he's out of here.
He's tired of this one also.
Just to prove a point.
This man's so crazy, he killed himself right in the middle.
Right in the ring. Give him a minute. He's going to pull that turtleneck just over his entire head. He's going to just hide.
And then flawless victory, this thing. It's going to be really great.
Nick Saban's got his dancing shoes on, I see. Oh, good God.
Oh, what a kick.
Nick Saban's going on a recruiting visit. He's got to look good.
It doesn't take Gus much to be able to kick Nick Saban in the face. I mean, he barely even has to lift his leg.
Yeah, a couple of inches, really.
But this so far is the typical Iron Bowl. You know, it's not the main event, so Alabama's not that invested, and Auburn's treating it like it's the biggest game in history.
Yeah.
Nick Saban playing dead for 2.5 quarters.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait to see how Nick wins this one at the end.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. But so far, it's giving Alabama fans. I mean, it comes into the match with Alabama fans already having the built-in excuse. Well, it's not the main event, so we don't care. We ain't playing for a championship, Paul. So we don't care about the Iron Bowl this year.
Can you create signs in this game? Because you really should have created "We Want Bama" signs for all of the fans to be holding up.
Even Bama fans.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We want a scrimmage.
We'd be more interested in that. Give us a spring game.
I don't know if you can create signs, but I'm going to find out now because I'm going to give every single person. I'm going to give every single person a "We Want Bama" sign.
Nick's going crazy.
Gus missed the big kick.
Here's the third quarter.
Oh!
Saban is rallying big time.
Oh, Nick!
About to have a kick 6 here, fellas.
Look at him. The
This
little
is that
leprechaun, Nick Saban, flying through the air.
This is that point in the game where Auburn still has a lead.
I'm sorry, just the idea of Nick Saban doing that is just so good. Of him just getting in Gus Malzahn's face and just waving his hand right there. I just want him to do that in real life just once.
And like
This is the point.
Like you can't pin him, so he's just standing there awkwardly, just like brushing himself off.
Like, well, I guess I don't know. Is this it? It's just
Because Gus Malzahn's probably dead.
He's coughing up blood.
Is he?
Nope, he's up.
Oh,
Wow.
there he goes. There he goes. There he goes.
At 8, he just gets up immediately. Like there's wow, the strength, the core strength.
Gus just levitated. He threw it in the air. Gus just hung
12
out.
feet into the air and caught him on his chest. Like that dude has a back made of like rolled steel.
And just Nick dancing around. It's just so good.
If you look closely, I'm pretty sure Gus wet himself.
Because he was ashamed of Nick Saban's dance moves. Oh, yeah, he's fine.
He's not done. He's
Of
not
course
done.
he's not. Of course he's not. He's going to shake his
Like how
hand.
they just, well, this is really awkward for everyone.
In Iron Bowl terms, Auburn still has the lead, but whoever Alabama's like 6'5", 295-pound running back is getting like 7.5 yards a carry, but then Auburn just hits a random Hail Mary that bounces off like 4 cheerleaders' pom-poms into the perfect hands of the receiver, and still somehow have the lead.
The perfect hands of the receiver. Man could be a model. He could be a hand model.
He was a hand model.
And Auburn just won't go away. Auburn, they just do that. You know, they're plucky. They just don't do it.
Yeah, or they're gluttons for punishment. I mean, look at him. He's writhing in actual pain.
Also that.
My favorite part about this match isn't Saban's dance moves. It's when the ref is counting out because they can't pin him.
Yep.
So Saban has no idea what to do with any part of his body. He's just kind of standing there.
He stands about 3 inches away from Gus, just looking into space, reevaluating his life, trying to figure out how he got to this point.
You got to check that rotator.
Saban dropping the Cena hat salute though earlier.
And this match is going to continue.
We should definitely do like a commercial there because that's how they do it. Like they go to commercial and they come back and they're still fighting. It's like, wow.
Everyone just took a real casual break.
Not on pay-per-view, Keith.
Yeah.
No commercials.
None. We don't need no commercials here at SEC Media Days.
But if we ever do like we end up doing like a whole universe. If we do like a Monday Night Raw, I can't wait to be like, folks, we're out of time. Young Sheldon's up next.
And they're still wrestling. Like, that was always one of the most frustrating things to me. It's like, what? You'll find out next week.
Well, what? Hold on. Did you guys see that? Did you actually see it?
Saban turned into a grasshopper.
Would you be opposed to me rewinding the footage? Because I would need to see it again. I need to see it again.
Instant replay.
Here we go. Just enjoy this. Saban gets off the mat, and they break all rules of time and space.
I mean, it's really Gus Malzahn's fault. Like, he's not paying attention.
No.
Malzahn's calling for the big spin there.
He is. He's like, here we go, guys. Time to orbit each other for a little bit. It's even better the second time.
Saban's the one checking his rotator cuff.
Yeah.
Might have pulled something there.
Whirling dervish Nick Saban over here. He's standing over Malzahn right now going, all right, what in the world did I just do? What happened?
You're asking me to explain how I broke the laws of physics, but I'm not going to do it.
Not going to do it.
I'm just not going to do it. Quit asking.
Quit.
No, well, Gus got back up. I'm almost
Just stay down, man.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Just started
Saban
moving
gets
Saban
right
up.
back
yeah,
up.
Man.
unfazed by
With the
Gets right back
haymakers.
up.
unfazed by Gus trying to like move his body around with the heel of his foot.
Saban spent like a 30 extra minutes in the Lazarus pit prior to coming to the Young Sheldon tonight.
Seems that way. Seems that way. I don't know what all the numbers mean in the corners there for these guys, but Nick Saban's got 92% of something, and I think that's not going to work out well for Gus.
Hatred.
It's a 92% hatred for Gus.
Saban is about to earn his special move, but we got a neutralizer here coming.
Wow, that is we should probably blur that one out.
Yeah, we're going to have to censor that move. That is not appropriate for that's a pay-per-view move right there is what that is.
The SEC is a family-friendly league here. That might be it though. That was a pretty devastating maneuver. Saban's head.
Gus just casually scratched his belly.
Yeah,
If you look down on the bottom right
Gus
here,
snapped his neck again.
Saban's
and then,
head is red.
Oh, it's at 9. Is this it?
Uh-oh.
Red.
That's it.
Auburn has
Head
won the
redemption.
Iron
Off
Bowl.
the
Wow.
field tonight.
Auburn has won
Classic
the Iron Bowl.
Bowl.
Those middle-aged Karens are going to be stuck in the hedges again.
What I just got to say is that was the most exciting match by far tonight. I mean, like, no question. But it had the worst ending of any of the 3 matches, I think.
Well, that's the thing, is there is no way that a last man standing match ends with any sort of entertainment value.
But
Because it ends with a 10-second count out. Like,
sure, but
there's nothing about it that's like that was fun.
Nick Saban straight up like started Street Fighter spinning in circles in midair, to get to Gus earlier, and then
What's
Gus.
that chick's name?
Gus,
Chun-Li?
yeah, we got an E Honda and a Chun-Li so far tonight. And then Gus won the whole thing by just casually picking Nick Saban up and sitting on him.
I mean, that's what happens. It's the Iron Bowl.
More about the journey.
It's not predictable. It doesn't make any sense.
More about the journey. Take note, SEC coaches, you want to beat Alabama? Just sit on Nick Saban until he can't move anymore.
It seems like it would be effective, especially as he's trying to social distance. So up next, we have another triple threat match. This one is Extreme Rules. It is with Ed Orgeron, Dan Mullen, and Jimbo Fisher to determine who is officially the next big thing in the SEC. Right? We all know Saban's the king, baby. We know Saban's the king. But we got these 3 up-and-coming, highly paid coaches. So who's the man behind him?
Who's the man?
That's what we're going to find out.
I love it.
That's what we're going to find out.
I'm excited about this one. Not so much because of the Extreme Rules, though, because I've already learned to not get my hopes up for Extreme Rules matches. I'm more excited for Ed Orgeron's board shorts that he's got going on, or boat shorts going on there.
So good, man.
Man, this one definitely has big personalities.
It does.
One big bank account. Let's
It's
hope
all
for
the money.
Did I notice Jimbo's weird head when we did the SEC West tournament? I don't know if
Yeah,
I did or not.
his head's a disaster. I didn't even really care that much about him.
What a punch. That's how you stop your opponent.
Oh, that's an interesting move.
Yeah, the old switcheroo. You think it's a suplex? Just kidding.
Yeah, very polite of Ed
Or a
Orgeron to
headbuster.
wait until Dan Mullen was
Yeah.
paying attention to start beating him senseless.
If there's
Yeah,
one thing
like,
we know about Ed
look,
Orgeron is that he
You
is
have
a
to
gentleman.
respect.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to respect the old 1v1. You know.
This guy's clearly in the middle of something. I'm going to give him a moment to collect himself.
I'm gonna wait.
You've got to be patient to be a patient.
Can I request, Gray, that you do nothing but speak in the Ed O voice for the rest of the evening? I would appreciate that, sir. Thank you.
Go Tigers.
My hero!
Orgeron now has brain damage.
What, just now?
Yeah, he got tombstoned like 15 times and rolled out of the ring.
We call that the Bourbon Street.
Average Monday for him.
It's like Monday morning staff meetings are just like a Royal Rumble with his
Yeah.
whole staff.
This is it. He holds them in a ring. He gets everyone involved, and he sits around and he's like, "Who will try to take down the champ?"
Winner gets to go first in the lunch line tomorrow.
There is definitely something very, very close to what y'all are describing that happens in staff meetings. I'm almost sure of it.
There's no question, right? Like, it has to be.
I mean, Coach O walked into his first team meeting at Ole Miss and took his shirt off and
Yeah.
challenged players to fight.
Exactly.
I don't know
What
what
an amazing
else.
story.
Yeah, that was that was definitely the rumor.
Dan grabs the chair and instantly is like, "You know what? Actually, don't need it." Yeah, just kidding.
I'm too good for this.
That was
Hey,
that was
Dan,
always the rumor. That
Dan,
that's
was
what
that
happened.
was that a chair you grabbed, or was that a wide receiver you were trying to recruit? Because either way, you decided you didn't need it.
We just we put it down. We put it down. We put it down.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
Yeah, if Ed Orgeron does that today, he's getting fired and canceled. He's never getting a job ever again.
See, these guys are actually grabbing different weapons, man. I love
Yeah,
it.
we got a kendo stick in the thing here.
Love
So
the
it's like,
kendo
yeah,
stick. Thank you to professional wrestling for introducing all of us as teenagers to what a kendo stick even was.
yes.
Like, it was just common knowledge back then. You know? Like,
Here's the
"Ah,
thing,
it's a
I
kendo
still
stick."
don't- I still don't actually know what it is.
No, of course not. You think
Well,
you think anyone in
it's-
professional wrestling knows?
It's
I mean-
a tiki torch minus the torch. It's just the stick that it comes in. Like, that's all it is.
He took the little oil tank out of it and
Yeah.
just started hitting people.
I'm sure.
Threw it away because
I'm
he
sure.
didn't need that.
I'm sure somebody who's like really into martial arts is watching this and being like, "That's not what it is."
They're
Yeah.
very mad.
It's
They're
not
gonna
at all
ask
what it
of
is.
us.
Yeah, because
I'm
I'm
angry
sure that
about
somebody
this.
who's really into martial arts knows what YouTube is, all right? I mean,
Well, where do you think they found martial arts?
dang, Jimbo. Good Lord, man. That's that Jimbo Fisher money. He's like, you guys pull out, a chair, whatever. I'm going to grab a whole ladder. I just cradle it
And then
closely.
just watch you.
Dan's about to hit the phenomenal.
Dan.
He was in perfect position to
Missed
win the
him.
match, and he just
He
missed,
just missed.
which is a pretty
Which
Dan
is
Mullen
just
thing to
kind
do.
of Dan Mullen. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like that's been my favorite thing about like wrestling rings is like under them is pretty much just like Mary Poppins' purse.
Yeah. What's
In-
this guy
including-
grabbing? Oh, it's a folding chair. What's this guy grabbing? It's a chainsaw. What?
Wow, a
Also-
beer truck just drove out from under the wrestling
Under
ring.
the ring.
Yeah, they're like people on. They're just Remember WCW where like every show ended with like 30 people coming out from under the ring.
They just live there. They pay rent.
Yes.
Can you believe this?
I remember one time they like kind of made a joke of it because there was literally like 15 people that came out from under it. Like, what happened? Where did these people come from?
Clown car of a sport is what it is. Ah, Ed. Oh, no, Jimbo.
Oh, Jimbo just broke his back.
Dan just remembered he put a chair on the ground. Oh, and all his friends left. The minute Dan
Here's how
Mullen
long
grabs
they
a
were.
chair, all of his friends leave.
This is
And
the
of course
most
he takes
Dan Mullen match
the
of all time.
longest, most circuitous route to get there.
There
Oh
you
yeah,
go.
he had,
Wow.
had to fly in like V
Just-
formation to get there.
Just put Jimbo's weirdly shaped head into that chair.
He's trying to make it look like a normal head shape. He's trying to fix it. He's like, you got some sort of weird, you got some sort of weird, protrusion on your head. I'm just trying to find out.
He has that alien skull going on.
Yeah, it's just a weird head thing. He doesn't talk about injuries.
Jimbo just shoved
Uh-oh.
Dan to the ground.
Uh-oh, is this it?
No. Ain't no
Thought
way.
that
And then
might have been it.
the ref flipped everyone off.
Man, Ed Orgeron just looked like he stumbled into a bar already drunk.
Again, like, tell me something that Ed doesn't normally do.
Classic Tuesday
that's-
morning.
That's called RKO out of nowhere.
Yep.
That's it.
Legs through the ladder. No!
I'm gonna be honest. That was such an RKO out of nowhere that I forgot that I'd even modeled Jimbo Fisher after Randy Orton. Like, oh, that is who he is. Okay, that's great.
Ed Orgeron does not want Jimbo in here anymore. Oh, no, he's going to actually kill him.
Well, he's remembering that time his nephew punched his assistant coach with a pacemaker.
Exactly. He grabbed a pacemaker in his hand and punched the man in the face with it. That's it. That's how Ed wins.
That's amazing because Dan Mullen hasn't moved since he kicked out last time.
No.
He kicked out and he somehow hurt himself.
Right. Kicked a little too hard. Ed Orgeron piggybacking off of Jimbo Fisher's work there to win that match.
It's a classic heel
Classic Ed
maneuver.
Orgeron, just riding coattails. Yeah.
Yep.
I like how that replay looks like Jimbo ran into the ref and knocked him into Edo, causing him to lose his pin.
So now we know, y'all, that Ed Orgeron
He's here to stay.
is here to stay.
He's legit.
He's the one. He's the chosen one.
He's the one.
I love that RKA out of nowhere because let's just watch that replay one more quick time here. And pay close attention to how the ladder and the ropes force the human bodies out of the way. Not the other way around.
Hey, it's because it just means more.
It just means
right?
more. That ladder is the heaviest ladder on planet
The
Earth.
ladder is the SEC. Turns out the ladder was the heel.
All along. Close the book. Tuck the kids in. Nighty-night.